What is up, Pokemon Factory? It is Pete, coach of the New York Fire Dogs. We are in week 5 of the 4th season of the Factory Draft League. Just about everybody took a week off for the holidays, but starting with this video and a bunch in the coming days, you will see a bunch of battle videos on the wall for week 5, so be sure to check them out. We are battling Coach Cody, who is on the Modman team here in the factory, and his Nerdy Nidokings. We are off to an undefeated start right now. We are 4-0. Cody is 2-2. Currently, if the season ended today, he would have a playoff seed. He has a scary team. He has Nidoking, who in my opinion is one of the best Pokemon in OU right now. He has Tapu Koko, who's always a threat. He has really good lower tier Pokemon, like he has Entei and Frostlass, who are lower tier Pokemon but are very dangerous. So we'll see. Should be a good battle. I am bringing my full electric core here with Zapdos and Regieleki. I'm bringing Espeon this week for the first time this season. Just as something else that can kind of deal with that Nidoking and Oko it. Usual kind of defensive Chansey with rocks. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, and we have a belly drum set up on our Azumarill this week, which we are definitely going to look to set up. Pretty normal stuff for me. We do have choice specs on the. On our Espeon. So he did bring the Entei. I brought the Vileplume, which I wasn't expecting. So no Tapu Koko, which makes sense. I was definitely looking to use his electric terrain, but I do have a light clay Regieleki set. Basically, I'm looking for that free turn where I send Regieleki out, and he switches to Nidoking, and I set up a screen and then leave. It's essentially what I'm looking to do here. I do have my Scarflagon, who's definitely one of my favorite mons on the team, with my favorite set. I love leading it. There's a fast enough base speed with that. With the Scarf, I outspeed everything. Big, strong stab, Earthquake, threat, U-turn. So I'm going to lead my Flagon like always here. So this is the first time I've used Light Clay Regieleki, so definitely should be cool. I was thinking about bringing Nidoqueen for the my Nidoqueen for his Sylveon, but I did not. So I do have Iron Tail, which can miss, but it's not something I want to risk right now. So I'm just gonna U-turn. You know, the Iron Tail, once the Sylveon's like lower in health, then it's definitely something I can gamble with to try and pick up the kill, but for right now, there's nothing I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go with the Chansey here, as I don't really have a direct answer to Sylveon, so. Chansey will let me soak up a lot of hits. Of course, Toxic. For now, I'm just going to set rocks. And then see what he wants to do. Just fire.
I've had more luck getting into your head, not since the day we met.
So we got our rocks up. We're gonna attempt to poison this thing now.
It's the almost part of that sentence that vexes me.
Let's see if he. I think I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna go right out to our Espeon here.
Come on. Just a piece.
Espeon and Flagon are basically my two things that I can Oko with. So depending on what he brought, Nidoking has Focus Blast. That's the only way you can really deal with Chansey, otherwise Chansey can wall it. But we're not going to take the risk right now. Okay, so I went for ground move, so he probably doesn't have Focus Blast, which is good info for us, because now we know that if something goes wrong here, Chansey can check his Nidoking.
Sarah Nelson, why do you feel an attachment?
Should be Bisharp.
More lies. She means something.
So we're not going to take any risk when Nidoking is out, because that is the threat to our team.
It's time for fun.
Go to Zapdos. Do have Heat Wave on Zapdos this week for Bisharp.
Did you see the cream making some big cream? I got them at the Ghost Lake sale. Come on. Bonnie, you need to eat something. Later. Right now, we need to do it.
So we get the power with our static. And we get our Rocky Helmet ship,
I'll widen the search radius. Especially now that
which should have it in range of this Heat Wave. Right now I'm going to Roost, thinking he's going to switch.
There. North Carolina. 2 murders and 2 different towns just this year.
Nidoking comes back out, so I'm going to have to go to Chansey here. I can't just take another hit on the Espeon.
There's Sarah Nelson.
What?
Sarah Jean Nelson.
Should be going for Ice Beam here.
There's another Sarah Nelson in North Carolina. The real name is Sarah Salvatore. She's my last living relative. Unless Damon gets to her first.
Again, we are banking on the fact that there is no Focus Blast. If he did have Focus Blast, I would think we would have saw it 2 turns ago. Yeah, so no Focus Blast, which is very good for us.
Stephanie and Shush got up to play everything. They were trust fund, kept her safe, so I would Damon targets. But she and Enzo had a so
Nidoking is really what's kind of preventing us from popping off at Regieleki too. I mean, we don't have an offensive set anyway, but if we get rid of Nidoking, Regieleki becomes very good.
anyone can get close to Raleigh. Target.
I sent his bones to be DNA tested. Seemed like the scholarly thing to do. So why are you not in DC with the fellow interns?
How many people does it really take to pull studies on Greek mythology from the Library of Congress?
Have you ever heard of those published perish? So you guys help me not perish as the head of St. John.
Looks like it should be one more Seismic Toss, but I can't risk a crit, so I'll soft boil one more time. Okay, saves Nidoking.
It's called a submission.
Jellicent.
You're so playing around here, so researching like the rest of us.
A, I'd like to see you take your research assignment seriously. B, I'm down here because this room is literally...
Jellicent's going to be a good opportunity for us to get Regieleki in and set some screens here. We are trying to get Azumarill behind screens to belly drum.
Her voice. So your theory is that Harvey was here in an
And with the stealth bots we have out, we basically have Nidoking within range of...
It's not theory, it's just...
Nice taunt. We basically have Nidoking in range of almost any attack from anybody.
So we'll clean up on it. Now I can read the attack bonus.
Midsummer's Day 1790. 1790. I've seen that day somewhere. The archive room.
Totally helping.
Georgie. 20 questions.
Since the Will-O-Wisp, I'm gonna drop Light Screen. He should be on back to Nidoking.
That's not how you play the questions. Regardless, your answer is either Jesus Christ or me. Got it on the second try. Why are you resisting instruction? I'm not resisting anything. I'm here, stalking Sarah Nelson with you as instructed. What Miss Tableau reads as me resisting. No, yeah, you're here, but you're distracted. You're not having any fun. You are impossible reading. No, I'm highly engaged. Now, you don't need to be like me. You only got a cushy assignment. And chasing unsuspecting women that just happen to share the same name. Why can't you change it?
Get a nice chip with the rocks into NT.
Why is she suddenly pushing the freeze button? Mysterious. She's a new fan. Giving you a spanking. You put her in a mood. Now she wants you to flip your switch.
Do I want to? I don't want to. I'll just. It could be scarfed, but we're just gonna volt switch here.
I'm afraid of that eternal damnation for
You can see how powerful Regieleki is, even without modest and strong moves.
Huh. There she is.
So it should be.
A gentleman introduces himself first. Damon Salvatore.
Should be clicking ground move. I don't think he's in U-turn range, so I'll go to Zapdos and risk the Stone Edge. Okay, so it is ground move. Drop the discharge off.
And I take it every day, so don't even try.
Looks like he was locked in there. Maybe he's choice banded. He didn't want to take the hit on something.
Didn't want to take money from serial killers.
So we have the damage we need into Nidoking. Let's start. So we saw the Sylveon round. Let me get some more Rock Chip. We do have Light Screen up right now as well.
That's so many things.
So Chansey's really going to wall it. And we will try again to get that Toxic off.
Expecting an important phone call?
Making sure that this text her name.
Well, how often does Hot Nanny text you?
The kids went on a field trip today. Just want to make sure they got home.
Sweat it. I'm sure Hot Nanny's got you covered.
She's not
Oh,
hot.
I know. You're her boss, so you don't notice how hot she is? That old song?
Focus on the research, please.
I'm pretty sure why this archive deserves your bit of geek excitement.
June 21st, 1790 was the day the armory received a mysterious shipment from the town of Mystic Falls. Midsummer's Day, 1790. We took the crate to the vault. This artifact was left above ground for safety.
My mad restoration.
Now, Chansey could definitely wall a Vile Plume.
1790.
As well. I want to get Zapdos in, but
But not weirder than the vault that housed a supernatural.
if Cody's going to use Sleep Powder, I would rather Chansey fall asleep than Zapdos, so I'm going to stay in. We're outspeeding this Vile. Okay. It's definitely okay, so there's the Sleep Powder.
I can deal with this right now.
Where are you going? Hey, what's up?
Is this a bad time?
Oh no, I'm just getting used to the millennial work ethic. Are you calling from inside a well?
No, we're at Sarah's apartment. He just stepped out to give Bonnie and Enzo some space.
Enzo?
Yeah, at first I thought he was going to try to escape, but then he made himself stay and talk.
Well, how do you manage that?
He's fighting some kind of mind control, and he won't even look at Bonnie.
Okay, so we had Chansey asleep. There is a sleep clause in this league, so don't have to worry about him using Sleep Powder again. Although, since we're faster, I'm assuming this is a really bulky Vile Plume, so it's going to take a Heat Wave. But we can get good damage into it for sure.
Monsters, you seem to say.
She's more fish steady. She does like to swim.
What does she want with it?
As far as I can tell, she wants 2 loyal soldiers to keep bringing us supper. You can see what she looked like before she fed on the flesh of 87 victims who was in prison. We were in the vault and she needed a snack. I don't know, Bonnie.
Hey, what's your weakness? How do we stop it?
I'm hoping I can be discerned by others. I myself like occupied maintaining uncover.
Just going to click Heat Wave again.
Why?
I'm not. And neither are you if I stay here. No, don't. I can't allow myself
I don't know how we're doing on timer right now. Would like to get lucky and get my screens up so I can try and get this belly drum off.
entering my mind, attacking me, gaining ways to leverage my weakness.
So Vile Plume goes down. He should be going back to Nidoking here.
All I can do now is try to get Sarah.
At this point, after Stealth Rocks,
I get it. You're my long lost, whatever. You feel bad it came to this. At last we finally meet. Anything else?
Well, I was hoping you'd be a little less pissy.
I don't know if I want to even risk using my Zapdos on a roll here.
Control your life with lies and compulsion for 18 years.
Nah, I'm not even gonna risk it.
I'm not leaving here with anyone but Enzo. At least he knows
Should be Ice Beam again. We're definitely in Aqua Jet range, so I'll go out to Azu here.
Stay with her while you
Just to try and get rid of this Nidoking once and for all.
Alright. You have to move quickly. I expect my captor's looking for me now, wondering where I've gone.
Why can't you stay down? Huh? Why can't you just fight her?
I have been fighting her every moment of every day. Hiding my innermost thoughts.
Not how I planned on using Azu this week, but oh my god. It's so low, I just need to kill it. I'm actually tempted to belly drum. I know he wants to burn me. I know he wants to burn me. I mean, what would a belly drum knockoff do after he burns me?
Don't let their sisters get to go to the carnival, okay? Love you. Now put someone back on the phone, please.
Not yet, but get these screens back up.
same girlfriend that tried to have me murdered, which obviously wasn't enough for a breakup.
Look, she wasn't beating herself.
Again, we're really trying to set up this Azumarill or Regieleki late game. So he goes Sylveon. Now, after we get Light Screen, we could take any hit from Sylveon, so I'm just going to go off and let off with Thunderbolt. I'm not going to count it. Sylveon is obviously not very naturally bulky, but we could definitely take a hit.
Saying your fate has been sealed by the evil you've done. I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. You're not destined to go to hell, Damon.
Okay, so it's definitely 2-hit range. We get the Para, which is nice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a Mystical Fire here. Does he get the special attack drop? He does.
I gotta find cigarette butts on these flagsticks.
I'm a little better at hiding things than that.
Okay, let's see if he stays in or goes to Nidoking.
You want to be taken seriously in academia.
Okay, stays in.
You need to exit the ground.
I'm gonna show you something.
That's
Relax.
At this point, I may think about just sacking Lecky to get the second screen up.
We do need a pillow and 2 blankets.
Okay, down.
Where are you gonna sleep, Teddy?
as in a fiery
In the
place ruled
video.
by a guy named Satan. It is fair to say the evidence is inconclusive.
I saw it when
What?
I was dead.
Where's your pillow?
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna sack the Lecky. It's pretty dumb in a league where differential matters, but I mean, we still have 6 Pokemon right now.
Famous.
Notice when I rode across the line,
There's a blanket.
what I do remember
Okay, Joey.
is waking
There's a
up
blanket.
somewhere else. It wasn't a place.
When we get to our Flygon, we do have both screens up. Does he have any more checks to Earthquake? He does not. So we're free to just click Earthquake here, basically till Flygon dies.
So I'm trapped in this terrifying, icy feeling of self-hatred, and somehow I knew that was gonna last forever. It was in an eternity. Now, in the middle of all that, the one thing I could see is this symbol. I can't explain it, it was just there.
Yeah,
Jump started on highlights and flatline.
I'm just clicking Earthquake till I die here.
Silver lining to that 1 year gap in my resume, moving to a manslaughter sentence. Paying library taxes, every piece of myth, lore,
And lastly, we have Jellicent. I mean, he just has strength sap and all that crap, so
I believe you saw.
just go right up to Zapdos.
Now, I may not agree with your interpretation, but I gave you our first-hand source. You don't even approach the threshold of the crazy I've seen. Why don't you come back inside and share with me this piece of knowledge?
So looking a little bit ahead here. Next week, we take on the, what do we play next week? The Aussie A-Bombs. Coach Tim, who is definitely a buddy of mine. He's somebody that joined the G2, kind of like the minor league draft league last season. Performed really well. He made it to the championship. He lost in the championship. So I'm really looking forward a lot to his battle. Cody here is still very much in the race. He's going to fall to 2-3. Obviously, it's still way early in the season, but he's definitely in the mix. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for more videos on the factory wall in the coming days. Take care.